Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled The Age of a Man. Luke 2:40. And the child grew, referring to Yahushua, and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of the Most High was upon him. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover. Verse 42, and when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. Regarding our culture, men become men at the age of 12. All right. Now, I'm going to go to a video entitled They Have an Agenda 5G and the Mark of the Beast. And this video is located on Apostle Tahar's page, okay?
So let's get back into this, man. Let's get back into this. It says, and when he was 12 years old, and Yeshua used to say, the very day he turned 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. Now, it says, now the year passed, they went to Jerusalem when he was 11. The year before that, they went to Jerusalem for the Passover when he was 10. The year before that, and you get the story. When he was 8, he never disappeared. When he was 12 years old, he did the disappearing act. Let's read on. It says,
and the reason why Yahushua stayed behind, because at age 12, you are classified as a man, referring to our culture, okay? Let's get a precept. And this is 1 Ezra 5:41. So of Israel, from them of 12 years old and upward, they were all in number 40,000, beside men servants and women servants 2,360. I will read this again. So of Israel, from them of 12 years old and upward, they were all in number 40,000, beside men servants and women servants 2,360. All right? Which proves the point. You are classified as a man at the age of 12.
and I'm gonna get back into the main subject. It says, when they had fulfilled the days as they returned, the child Yahushua tarried behind in Jerusalem. Yeah, because you had the 7-day period week we call Passover week, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it. They didn't know that he was, because they traveled back in caravans with other Israelites. Now remember, you had Israelites coming from Alexandria, Egypt. You had Israelites coming. Read this. All you got to do is read Acts, the 2nd chapter. It said, and they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Now Christians say, see, these were all people of other. Nope, they were Jews. They were Israelites. And the term Jews means Judah, Benjamin.
And also, Apostle Tahar made a beautiful point in the spirit. You know, Yahushua did not stay behind at age 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 11, but he stayed behind when he stayed behind at age 12, which proves that you are a man at the age of 12. Verse 43, and when they had fulfilled the days as they returned, the child Yahushua tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it. But they, supposing him to have been in the company, went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintance. And when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem, seeking him. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing. And he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my father's business, doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai? And he was more than able to do so, because he had the Holy Spirit, and at the age of 12 he was able to do the work, because this is the age of a man. Lord will, you are edified. Shalom.